Almost 1 year ago, thousands of people fled Gatlinburg as fire raced toward town. But for many people, especially thousands of tourists, the unfamiliar roads made a quick escape impossible. Flames trapped some victims who spent the night surrounded by smoke and fire. More than a dozen people never made it out.
But as Sevier County rebuilds, what's being done to make sure more people have the best chance to escape? 10 News investigative reporter Michael Crowe took that question to county officials.
The drive to their cabin was beautiful, a twisting, turning road up the mountainside. But the drive out,
immediate panic, everybody panicked. Not
so much.
You lose the road into the fire and you just panic on, are you gonna really get your family out of here while your family's sitting in the back crying?
Michael Plattner brought his family from Florida for a relaxing vacation in Gatlinburg. But as fire raced towards their rental cabin, all he felt was fear. They couldn't find their way out.
You would hope to see some kind of exit, some kind of big rock sign, anything, you know, any kind of sign. We seen nothing. It was just nighttime and fire. All you could see was red and orange. That's it.
1 year after the fires, it's a lesson learned for Sevier County, says EMA Director Joe Ayers.
Yes, if you are not familiar with the main roadways, you could become confused very easily.
There's the potential for a wrong turn here in an emergency.
If you were to go off one of these side roads, yes.
And even on a clear day, he says they're working to help people better navigate these winding roads.
We're wanting to make it easier for the community and for the tourists to be able to make an informed decision.
As part of that effort, the county is exploring new reflective signs to point people away from dead ends and down the mountain. But officials are avoiding the term evacuation routes.
It might be a fire, it might be a tornado, it might be a flood. So you can have an emergency evacuation route because it may, if it's a fire, there may be trees down there. You know, there's other factors out there in the mountains.
So it sounds like what you're saying is it's not possible to give people one way out, but there is some room for improvement to give people more ways out.
That's correct. More visible signage. You know, that night it was very smoky, so we're looking at signage that has some reflective qualities in it.
A committee is reviewing their plans and preparedness and has brought in an outside consulting company. In the meantime, new early warning sirens were installed this summer in downtown Gatlinburg, with more coming to Chalet Village in the next few months. Officials are also considering pamphlets of emergency information in rental cabins. They hope to reach people earlier and point them in the right direction, but no signs have been installed yet.
Something, anything would be a big improvement because there was nothing. There was nothing.
Michael Plattner says even 10 minutes more warning could have helped, because he cannot forget the fear of being lost on that mountain.
It was definitely a moment where left or right turn could have been the reason why we weren't here today, you know?
And even with those signs, he says his family getaways are going in a different direction.
And all I can think about now is vacations at the beach. That's where I'd rather take them.
Michael Crowe, 10 News.
For the many tourists who are returning, those new signs are still in the exploratory phase, according to county leaders. The county can't even say exactly where or when those signs will go up.
The county has also applied to directly control the iPOS system, allowing them to quickly send alerts to phones. They also ask people to sign up for code red alerts online.